How's it going, everybody? Let's get into the WWE Royal Rumble 2024 preview and prediction show. Welcome to episode number 522 of the Beyond the Ring with Big T WWE News and Rumors podcast here for today, Saturday, January 27, 2024. Let's hit the introductions and get into the show right now. And I will be right back. Talk to you guys in a little bit.
This is the Neon Tarantino, the Ace Degenerate, Super Indy Scorsese, the best professional wrestler in the Midwest, Derek Dillinger, and you're listening to, what is it? Beyond the Ring with Big T. Beyond the Ring with Big T. And that is a wrap. Cut! This is M-Dog20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you were checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
Alright, how's everybody doing right here today? Hope you guys are ready to talk about the Royal Rumble, because that's what we are here to do. Alright, everybody, how you doing out there? Welcome to episode number 522 of the Beyond the Ring with Big T WWE News and Rumors podcast here for today, Saturday, January 27th, 2024. Again, I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys today. And this is your WWE Royal Rumble 2024 preview and predictions show. Alright, guys, so Royal Rumble 2024. Gotta say, it's looking to be a great show. There's 4 matches on the show so far. But the Royal Rumble matches for the men and the women will easily take up 2 to 2.5 hours of the entire show, maybe a little bit more. And then, it's gonna be very interesting to see what they do. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna go on to WrestleMania? I have my own theories, and I have my own theories as to why. So we'll get into it and see. You guys could leave your comments with your predictions in the comment section below, and we'll read your comments back on the review show and see how everything is going and who gets the most right. Who wins the predictions? We'll find that out. So what I want you guys to do, which is very important, make sure you guys check out my website, www.beyondtheringwithbigt.com. Follow me on Twitter at BeyondTheRingBT. Like me and follow me on Facebook at Beyond the Ring with Big T. Follow me on Instagram at Beyond the Ring with Big T. And all that good stuff. Don't forget to call into the show live on Skype if you have any questions or comments about the Royal Rumble using Big T _119. So we got all that there. Darth, a lot of stuff happened with Vince McMahon, but not going to talk about that. We're talking about the Royal Rumble, keeping it to that, the prediction show. There's just too much to get into, and I don't want to be here for hours. This is a quick show, and then I'll be back for the live results, which is the pictures, you know, with the up-to-the-minute live results, which I will have that up for you guys while the Royal Rumble's going on. As far as reviewing results, that might happen later tonight. We will see. Wags, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming on in. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Because we have the whole card for the Royal Rumble, everything that you guys need. So let's take a look here. Actually, the match in order. I have the match order, what is being rumored by Fightful right now, which is how I have the predictions list typed up on the bottom of my ticker here. So let's start this off. We have... Oh, by the way, don't forget to donate to the show, guys, using PayPal. There's a PayPal link at the top of the description of this video and every single video that I do, and a PayPal button on my YouTube homepage, all that good stuff. So, any amount that you can donate, big or small, would be very much appreciated. And, you know, here's the whole thing, guys, is Royal Rumble's going to be great. And Darth, if you want a... you know, like a very detailed video on, you know, the whole Vince McMahon stuff, feel free to donate to the show. Give a donation, and, you know, hey, I'll talk about Vince McMahon in depth, you know, and do a show on it. So, if you want that, Darth, feel free to donate. The PayPal link is right there in the chat, and it's... you know, it's all over in my description, all that stuff, so feel free to donate and you'll get a show. Alright, so let's take a look. It's been announced by Fightful that the match card is going to look like this. Match number 1 will be the Women's Royal Rumble match. Match number 2 will be the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. Match number 3 will be the United States Championship match. And the main event of the evening will be the Men's Royal Rumble match. The fact that the Men's Royal Rumble match is main eventing over the Undisputed Universal Championship match tells me that my prediction for the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble might be the right prediction. So, you know, we'll take a look, we'll talk about it. You guys know I got you covered here, so let's take a look. Match number 1 that will be taking place tonight is going to be the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, as far as who's going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble match, who is confirmed for the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble match, well, these are the names so far. Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Bayley, Bianca Belair, Alba Fire, Shotzi, Zelina Vega, and Michin Mia Yim. I mean, honestly, for the Women's Royal Rumble, there's 2 names that stick out to me right now. If Charlotte Flair wouldn't have got hurt and Charlotte Flair would have been the current women's champion right now, I would have said that Jade Cargill is a shoo-in to win the Women's Royal Rumble, to have Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. But obviously, you know, Charlotte Flair's injured. She's not going to be competing at WrestleMania this year. So I'm going to say that it's only Becky Lynch and Jade Cargill are the 2 that stand out to me. But I'm trying to look at, you know, are we really going to see Io Sky and Jade Cargill, or Io Sky and Rhea Ripley maybe? Or, not Io Sky, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley maybe. Yeah, I can see that. But they're really teasing the whole Becky Lynch-Rhea Ripley thing. So I'm just going to say Becky Lynch is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble. It seems like that's the route they're going to go. So I'll go with Becky Lynch winning the Women's Royal Rumble. She'll go on to challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. And we'll take it from that point. So Becky Lynch will be your winner. Next up, match number 2 of the night. It'll be a match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, and it looks like this. It's a fatal 4-way matchup. We have the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. Now, a lot of people were speculating that Roman Reigns could drop the championship. So, by not getting pinned or being made to submit, that, he could be involved in the decision and just lose the title that way, by not being involved in the decision, I should say. So, I don't think that's the case. There's no way they didn't give Roman the title this long only for him to lose it, by not being pinned or being made to submit, because that wouldn't be putting anybody over in any way. So I think that was a pretty wild theory for some people to go with. But for me personally, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns to get the win over Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. Roman Reigns is going to retain the undisputed WWE Universal Championship and move on to WrestleMania. So, Wags in match 1 says he is picking Becky Lynch, if not Jade. Match number 2, he wants LA Knight, but feels that The Rock shows up and goes after Roman. Somehow Roman wins. I'm going with Roman Reigns to win as well, but I don't think it's because The Rock is going to show up. I think it's just because Roman is going to win. Because there's no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way match either, don't forget. So that's another factor to put into it. But Roman Reigns will win, and Roman Reigns will still be your undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Match number 3 on the night. Match for the WWE United States Championship. The match looks like this. We have Logan Paul, the reigning defending WWE United States Champion Logan Paul, defending his WWE United States Championship against Kevin Owens. This one's easy. I'm going to say that Logan Paul gets the win over Kevin Owens, maybe by using brass knucks or something like that when the referee's not looking, but Logan Paul will win. Logan Paul will retain, and Logan Paul will still be your WWE United States Champion. And then, finally, everybody, in the main event of the evening for the 2024 WWE Royal Rumble is the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble match. Wags says Kevin Owens will knock out Logan Paul. So Wags is going with Kevin Owens. I'm going with Logan Paul. So we'll see on that one. But the Men's Royal Rumble match and the confirmed names of entrants in the Men's Royal Rumble match looks like this. Alright. We got 14 names confirmed. We have Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Damian Priest, Kofi Kingston, Santos Escobar, Carlito, R-Truth, Jimmy Uso, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller. Everybody's going for Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, which could very well be the case. There could be another way for The Rock to get into a match with Roman, but honestly, I'm going to go with a different route that nobody has discussed. Let's see, Wags says he wants Cody or Punk, but going Gunther wins to go against Seth, so Wags is going with Gunther. Okay, Gunther, that's a good pick. I like Gunther myself. For me, this could really go either way. Cody, Punk, Gunther, those would be like the 3 men in the running, for me. But I'm telling you, one guy I'm going for is one guy that nobody's mentioned. Roman retains the title. Gotta look at how is The Rock, if he's going to face Roman Reigns, how is The Rock going to get to WrestleMania to face Roman Reigns? We know The Rock isn't going to go into Elimination Chamber in Australia and win the Elimination Chamber match to go on to challenge Roman Reigns. It's just not going to happen. But what I can see is The Rock coming in at number 30 in the Men's Royal Rumble match. I can see The Rock going out and electrifying like only The Rock can do. And I can see The Rock winning the Men's Royal Rumble match. And The Rock going on to WrestleMania 40 to main event against Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. That's what I think is going to happen. The Rock is going to go in. The Rock is going to win. It's not going to be any of the men that anybody think it's going to be. I think it's going to be The Rock, and The Rock is in his home state of Florida, in St. Petersburg, which is real close, to the Tampa area, but still hometown of The Rock. I could see it happen. And then the crowd's going to be standing up and chanting, and they're going to be going, Rocky, 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 Rocky. Everybody's going to be going nuts. Well, except for people that really want Cody to finish the story or CM Punk to go and main event WrestleMania. But it's going to come down to this very aspect. Cody and Punk in the chamber along with 4 other men to determine who's going to go and face Seth. That's how I think this is all going to go, guys. I mean, really, I don't see any other way for The Rock to get there, and for The Rock, for The Rock to just show up and challenge Roman without going through the chamber or the Royal Rumble, I don't think that's going to happen. People want The Rock and Roman Reigns to face each other at the Elimination Chamber. I mean, to me, Rock and Roman is for WrestleMania only. I don't care what people say. That match has, no business being on a B-level pay-per-view like the Elimination Chamber. It just doesn't. So I'm going with The Rock to win the 2024 Men's Royal Rumble. But there is some news coming out about the Royal Rumble, which I'm going to share with you right now. There's a report that the WWE Royal Rumble matches may include talent from other companies. What does this mean? Well, I'll fill you guys in. WWE might bring in some outside invaders for the Royal Rumble. The mountaintop of professional wrestling has long remained an isolated universe of its own, often outright refusing to acknowledge the happenings in the wider wrestling world. It has not always been like that, though. Notably, New Japan Pro Wrestling and WWE worked together towards the end of the 20th century, and recently, Triple H's regime has seen interpromotional involvement through Shinsuke Nakamura and Charlie Dempsey's respective excursions to Japan for Pro Wrestling Noah and All Japan Pro Wrestling. Likewise, Mickie James made a special appearance in the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble match while she reigned as Impact, now TNA Knockouts World Champion. Fightful Select reports that the WWE has sought to do similarly this year, having learned that the WWE reached out to outside companies about potentially utilizing their talent in the Royal Rumble. WWE's most recent interpromotional, Fightful Select reports that WWE has sought to do similarly this year, having learned that the promotion reached out to outside companies about potentially utilizing their talent in the Rumble. WWE's most recent interpromotional relationship came through Charlie Dempsey's excursion to All Japan Pro Wrestling, during which time he challenged for the Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship after 2 tune-up tag team matches. Following the All Japan Pro Wrestling deal, reports emerged claiming that the WWE was open to working with other promotions, particularly in Japan. Wrestling Inc. learned that the deal revolved around a third-party consultant, has since revealed to be Simon Inoki, Antonio Inoki's son-in-law, who brokered the deal for Dempsey to come to All Japan Pro Wrestling. There was a degree of internal uncertainty from All Japan Pro Wrestling towards working with WWE, and the deal was very much described as a wait-and-see approach. When asked if Triple Crown Heavyweight Champion Katsuhiko Nakajima could make a return excursion to WWE, it was noted by an All Japan Pro Wrestling source that there had been discussions over the idea. Despite reservations, it could actually happen. So, we'll see what the outside talents could be, but, you know, who knows? Who knows what can happen? Let's see. The Royal Rumble match order revealed. Let's see. Alright, I went over that one with ya. More names announced. Let's see. For WWE's Royal Rumble matches, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Brock Lesnar. Status on Brock Lesnar. Fightful Select reported that very few announced Royal Rumble entrants were delivered ahead of this weekend's event, leaving plenty of room for surprise cameos, one of whom could be Brock Lesnar, who's reportedly scheduled to travel to Tampa for the event, as Brock Lesnar's name is currently a controversial one following a lawsuit filed against Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and WWE by former employee Janelle Grant, who alleges she was sexually assaulted, exploited, and trafficked by Vince McMahon to others in the company. Brock Lesnar was identified in the suit as former UFC heavyweight champion. The company was actively trying to re-sign in 2020, and it was alleged Vince McMahon instructed Grant to create personalized sexual content for Brock Lesnar in an attempt to get his signature, as Brock Lesnar allegedly told Vince McMahon he enjoyed the content, and McMahon mentioned to Grant later that Brock Lesnar had re-signed with WWE so he could engage in sexual relations with her, and it's rumored that Brock Lesnar's name as of now is pulled from the Royal Rumble because of this situation. So it doesn't look like we will be seeing Brock Lesnar tonight, and maybe never even see him again. Ever. Vince McMahon's profile page from the company is completely wiped off the website. So, who knows what is going to happen here. Slim Jim. Slim Jim. They pulled their sponsorship from the Royal Rumble. But then as soon as TKO released Vince McMahon, Slim Jim is back in the running, and they're sponsoring the Royal Rumble tonight again, knowing that Vince McMahon is gone from the company. So anyway, guys, that's everything. That's everything you need to know. Let's see. What does Wag say? Let's see. Demon Balor. Let's see. The deal, says prediction: Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Gunther, Bayley. Okay. We'll see who's got it and who's going to win all this, but, yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting. So, as far as what I predict the show to be, the show looks like it's going to be top-notch. The show definitely looks like it's going to be top-notch. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll say that the 2024 WWE Royal Rumble is looking to be a 10 out of 10 show, depending on if it's booked right. So we'll see. And thank you guys for tuning on in. And I'll be here for the Royal Rumble live results show, which, is the live pictures and everything. So you guys will see that. That'll be on the channel. So I hope that you guys will be here for that. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. I hope that the show's going to be as good as it's, predicted. Okay. Let's see, is there any other stories I could throw in here? No other Royal Rumble news. Well, they're really keeping this, pretty tight-lipped, because I'm going through here to see if there's anything else at all regarding the Royal Rumble without going too deep. But yeah, there's like literally nothing here. They're keeping it real tight-lipped, guys, so we'll just have to see what's going to happen later on. But I mean, the show itself, I'm pretty damn excited. I haven't been this excited for a Royal Rumble in a while. And just knowing that, we have Vince McMahon out of the WWE makes it all the more better. It really is. It does make it all the more better. It's just, we have hope now. We have hope now for a great WrestleMania season. A lot of people might not like my picks and my reasons why, because they're set in their ways. But I mean, really, guys, Roman Reigns needs to fight The Rock at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns needs to beat The Rock. Roman Reigns needs to hold the title, until next year's WrestleMania. Roman Reigns needs to beat Hulk Hogan's record. We need to see that out of Roman Reigns. This is the last time we're going to see something like this in our lifetimes. Cody Rhodes is going to be in WWE for a long time. There's always time to do the whole Cody Rhodes thing. But the way that WWE has booked him, even Triple H hasn't really done him that many favors as Cody is being booked, but like a, just like that cringe-worthy type of babyface, when Cody Rhodes really is a lot better than that, to be honest. So, I mean, they need to fix some things up with Cody. CM Punk, he just came back. He doesn't need to be main eventing WrestleMania Night 2, and he doesn't need to be, beating Roman Reigns and anything like that. He just doesn't. He just doesn't need to be doing any of that of the sort. So, for all these reasons and all these reasons alone, The Rock, give him the Rumble, give him the match with Roman, let Roman hold the title for another year, because to be honest, when the title's off of Roman, it's not going to be that important anyway, and Seth Rollins is already proving to all of us that a champion on TV every week does not make the show better. Has Raw been any better with Seth Rollins, representing the show as world champion every single week? It really hasn't. Seth Rollins has not made the show better. He's made himself better, but he hasn't made the overall show better. Look at the match with Jinder Mahal. I mean, to me, that was a terrible match. It did nothing for me. I'd rather see the champion off of TV than see the champion on TV wrestling Jinder Mahal. That's just me. Wags is predicting this to be a 9.5 out of 10. Our Rumble predictions, yeah. I remember our old Rumble predictions. That was awesome. That was awesome. But, yeah, that's what we got. And I predict that the Royal Rumble, like I said, this show has all the potential to be a 10 out of 10 show with the 2 thumbs up and the big T seal of approval. This could be fantastic, but will it be? We'll see. So thank you to everybody that came in. You know the deal. Wags, Darth, Lisa, hello. Everybody that came in, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And we'll see what happens at the Royal Rumble. And depending on what happens tonight, I know, like I said, I'll do the live results. But depending on what happens, maybe we'll get a review later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But this could be a really good night. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I really do. Come on here and do the preview predictions for the first time in a while. But this is going to be a fun night. Again, predictions. Becky winning the Women's Royal Rumble, Roman retaining the title, Logan Paul retaining his title, The Rock winning the Men's Rumble. So, there we go. See you next time, Wags. Everybody here, we'll see you next time. Hendrix, put your predictions in the comments below, because, you're catching me on my way out, but good to see you. Alright, guys. So thank you very much for watching and listening to episode number 522 of the Beyond the Ring with Big T WWE News and Rumors podcast here for today, Saturday, January 27, 2024. This has been your WWE Royal Rumble 2024 preview and prediction show. So, I will see all of you guys next time, and yes, there will be a next time for me right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T. That'll be for your, WWE Royal Rumble live results, which will be coming your way during the Royal Rumble, and then possibly Royal Rumble review and results after the Royal Rumble, so stay tuned. And don't forget us, and we won't forget you, and of course, if you want the best, and yes, I do mean the absolute best, for all of your professional wrestling needs right here on the internet, right here on YouTube.com today, always remember to think Beyond the Ring with Big T. And then, of course, as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching and listening to episode number 522 of the Beyond the Ring with Big T WWE News and Rumors podcast here for today, Saturday, January 27, 2024. This has been your WWE Royal Rumble 2024 preview and prediction show. And then, of course, as always, everybody, always remember and never ever forget that I'm your host, Big T, and that I'll see all of you at the matches. I'll see all of you for the rest of your Royal Rumble coverage later on tonight. And take care, everybody. I love you all, and enjoy the Royal Rumble tonight. And, of course, good night, everybody. Enjoy the Royal Rumble.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
This is the Neon Tarantino, the Ace Degenerate, Super Indie Scorsese, the best professional wrestler in the Midwest, Derek Dillinger, and you're listening to, what is it? Beyond the Ring with Big T. Beyond the Ring with Big T. And that is a wrap. Cut!
This is M-Dog20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T. Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.